Hey Arthur, how are you? It's John. I just wanted to send you this video message. Previously, when we were on the call, I know you couldn't see my screen, so I wanted to show you some things here that we use for communication and tracking with my team. And I invited you on here, and I sent you the short video, which probably explained most of it, but I'll just run through a couple things here just to show you. If you go here, so this is Asana, my task, that should have your stuff. Here are the other artists that are on the team in various different capacities. So here you are, these are your tasks. Animate scene 1 through 7. There's one scene 3 that my other animator had already done, so I'm going to have my animation supervisor here just take a quick pass on it, make sure it's good. I don't think we'll need any help with that one, but there's a possibility. But these are each of the scenes, and within each of these, you'll see if you click any of them, you'll be able to see the notes here. This is all part of this project, finished Kickstarter video, where it's these are all the different projects. Some of these don't really are not really in regards to you, so I won't really go through them, but if you want to take a look at them later, this is the other stuff that's going on. Kickstarter video. Okay, so here you are. Yeah, so for each of the scenes, I just listed here just for us to track how long each of the scenes is. With any sort of notes, I typed in there, and then any of the attachments are here. So you can see the QuickTime movie, the audio, and then any reference. If you don't have a reference for something, you can always type in here and send a message, from you. John, please attach. Please attach. Ref for boom pole. In case you don't have something, and then you can always change this here to, to me, and then that'll get assigned to me, and then I'll take a look at this tomorrow, and I'll see that you need that, and then I'll put that back in there. This is pretty easy to download the files. You can just click them. This will open, if you have QuickTime, it'll open it on this window, and then I believe you can just right-click and download the file. But this is good because this will play, and this should work from anybody's computer as long as you can log into
If this is what you gotta do to get
Asana.
Millions of views around here, then we're about to take the internet by storm!
And I believe if you right-click, you can save the QuickTime movie. So that's how you get to the QuickTime file. The sound is in there. Then Charlie's iPad reference, that's the AIF. For some of these, I had a couple more notes in here, like for the twerking of Wiggy doing the dance with his butt shake. I put some reference to like what that's making a joke of, Miley Cyrus, and and a reference of the silly dance. Because he's on the wrecking ball, his legs can stay close together. And just shake the butt around, kind of cute, Ren and Stimpy, kind of funny. The rest of the notes are in here. I put some reference for the handles to that thing. The iPad again is in here. That has the pear shape, and then the background you requested, I put in there. I'll be compositing in After Effects, so I won't necessarily need, So I won't necessarily need it composited, but just give me the different acting of the different characters. I'll also do the camera move in After Effects. So that's scene. There's some more. There's this QuickTime movie. For this scene, I'll just make a quick note here because something we should talk about, which is just when he lands on Gus, you'll notice in this scene. Just pause a sec. So you'll see here the movie loaded.
This better work, Charlie. I haven't gotten a new follower in weeks.
Oh, I can see Wiggy's junk! Swing it over there!
Anything for more Facebook likes!
Oh, wait.
So he should land here, and then Wiggy's going to land him, and it makes the sound of Yoshi in Super Mario Brothers. Whenever you jump on the character, his head goes, and so that's making fun of, that's the joke there. So Gus should land in profile, and Wiggy should just land with his face, should just land on him like he's riding a horse, like lands on him, and then, Gus is freaked out by that, because his naked body penis just in his face. So that's the joke there. Yeah, so the rest of the stuff is in here. If you need other reference, just put a comment in there and email it back to me. Also, so when you're done with a scene, you just drag, export the QuickTime movie and the SWIFT, and then all you do is you just drag them back on top of the scene. So right here, you're on scene 3, 2, 1. If you all you need to do is drag the files on top, and it says drop files here to attach to the task, and then that loads it back in there. Then assign it to me. So here you'll change this to John Hoyas. That way it'll come into my inbox, and I'll know that that scene needs to be checked. Yeah, and then whatever task you have will be in here. And let me know if you need anything else. Hopefully this makes sense. The character design thing I mentioned quickly, which we might need help with down the road. Make the FU friends. You can see in there, this is the library of everybody doing all the different aspects of each of those character designs. So you can see how I'm using this. You can click there and you see Matt Chirac. Here are all the JPEGs and the Photoshop files attached, version 3, version 4. The JPEGs you need to attach because then you can see a thumbnail. So that's what that looks like. Here's John Savatello. This is another one. You can see the different versions, the rough, then the clean and the painted, and we go back and forth with notes here in the box until this is done. And so potentially we might need some help with this, so we'll talk about that later. But yep, that's what's going on. Take a look, let me know if this makes sense, if it's all good, and if you need anything else. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.